The Accident, Part 2. It had been a few weeks since the wedding, and things between Vanessa and I were getting really serious. We talked almost every day, and whenever we weren't texting, we were on video calls or seeing each other in person. I felt like I had finally found peace with someone who truly got me. So, I decided it was time to invite her over to my place and introduce her to the most important person in my life, my mom. "Are you sure she'll like me?" Vanessa asked nervously while we drove down the quiet road to my place. I smiled. "My mom likes good people. And you, Vanessa? You're the best." She gave a shy laugh and looked out the window. I could tell she was nervous, but she didn't need to be. She had this calmness around her. She didn't try too hard to impress anyone, and that alone made her stand out. We got home, and as we walked in, my mom came out of the kitchen wiping her hands with a towel. "Mom, meet Vanessa," I said proudly. Vanessa gave that soft smile of hers and greeted my mom politely. "Good evening, Ma." My mom's face lit up. "Oh, wow, what a beautiful young lady. Come in, dear." "You're very welcome." Just like that, they clicked. They chatted about everything, food, family, old love stories, and I just sat there smiling. It felt good, real good. We were still in the living room, sipping wine and laughing at one of my mom's old school jokes when the front door creaked open. It was Charlotte. She walked in without knocking, as usual. Her eyes scanned the room and landed on Vanessa sitting beside me. Her smile faded. "Good evening," she said plainly, barely hiding the coldness in her tone. "Hey, Charlotte," I greeted. "Come join us." But she didn't respond to me. She walked past us and, as usual, went straight to my mom's side like she was the last born of the house. She has always been around, and my mom loved her as her own daughter. I noticed the way she kept throwing glances at Vanessa. Something didn't feel right. Not long after, my mom stood up and said she needed to step out for a bit to visit her friend down the city. That left me, Vanessa, and Charlotte in the living room. Vanessa and I continued our gist, laughing quietly over something silly we saw on TikTok when Charlotte suddenly stood up. "I'm still here. Let's go play games now, Romeo," she said, her voice small, like she was holding back tears. I paused and looked at her. "Oh no, some other time, dear. As you can see, I'm spending time with my love." She didn't respond. She just turned around, walked into the gaming room, and slammed the door behind her. I sighed. Vanessa looked uncomfortable, but I reassured her. "Don't mind her," I whispered. "She's just being dramatic." Meanwhile, in the gaming room, Charlotte sat with the controller in her hand, her eyes fixed on the screen but not really playing. All she could think about was how everything had changed. The moments she and I used to share, gaming nights, late-night gist, backyard stargazing, they all felt like a memory now. After a few minutes, she turned off the console, stood up, and walked right past us without saying a word. Not even goodbye. Later that evening, Vanessa left, and I was in the dining room eating a simple meal, grilled cheese sandwich with a bowl of warm tomato soup. Just something light. I was halfway through my sandwich when the front door opened again. It was Charlotte. "Hey, dear," I said, smiling. "Leave me alone," she snapped, dropping her bag on the floor. "I'm angry at you." "Come on, don't be like that," I said playfully. "Come join me, this food is so delicious, you'll love it." "I'm not interested." "Ever since she came into your life, you've forgotten about us," she said, her voice shaking. "Just eat something first, then we can go play." "You're staying over tonight, right?" I asked. "Yes, of course," she said. "Let's go, let me win you today. Last time, I let you win." I smiled. And yeah, you might be wondering why she was staying over. It was a normal thing for us. Charlotte was like the sister I never had, nothing romantic. Just deep friendship that had stood the test of time. After eating, we went to the gaming room and played for hours, just like old times. Eventually, we fell asleep in the living room with game controllers still in our hands. It was my mom who woke us up when she came back. The next morning, I was up early for work, and so was Charlotte. She was a web designer, smart, creative, and one of the best at what she did. I was a graphic designer myself, so sometimes we even worked on the same projects. But that day, something felt off. I had been trying to reach Vanessa all morning. I call, messages, but nothing went through. I started getting worried. Vanessa never ignored me like that. Later that evening, after I got back from work, my phone rang. It was her. "Hey, love, you got me so worried. What's going on with you?" Her voice came in weak and tired. "I'm so sorry, love. I've been at the hospital all day. My mom collapsed this morning. She just fainted out of nowhere. They said it's serious. My heart dropped. What happened? The doctors said it's internal bleeding caused by a ruptured ulcer. They need to operate immediately. The surgery is 2-0 and we don't have that kind of money. Just calm down, okay? Text me the address right now. I'll be there shortly. A few seconds later, the address popped up on my phone. I rushed out of my room to grab my car keys when my mom caught me at the door. Where are you rushing to like this? She asked. I didn't even had my bath. Not even to change to something else. Vanessa just called, I said breathlessly. Her mom is in a critical condition and needs emergency surgery. But it's late. Why not go in the morning? She asked, worried. Don't worry, Mom. I'll be back. I pecked her on the cheek and ran out. Be careful, she called after me. I reached the hospital in no time. Vanessa looked worn out, her eyes puffy, hands trembling. I didn't waste time. I met the doctor, paid the full hospital bill, and stayed with her for hours, holding her hands and comforting her while they prepped her mom for surgery. Around midnight, my phone rang. It was my mom. Romeo, it's late. Where are you? I'm on my way back, Mom, I said. Vanessa's staying with her mom tonight. I drove out of the hospital, trying to get back home quickly. It was dark, the road was wet, and I was speeding a little more than I should have. My mind was racing thinking of Vanessa, her mom, everything. I took a sharp turn not knowing. Suddenly, bright headlights came straight at me from the opposite lane. My heart jumped. The road was slippery from the rain, and before I could react, my tires lost grip. The car swerved wildly. I hit the brakes, but it was too late. Everything spun out of control. Then a loud crash. The impact was heavy. Glass shattered, metal twisted. And then everything went completely black. To be continued. Thanks for watching. Comment part 3 in the comment section if you find this story interesting. Foreign.